Hey guys, real quick, I know I look not good right now, but today is November 16th, 2020, and I am going to be sharing details and the entire journey of Brandon and I's home closing process and moving and stuff like that. But I don't want to share it on social media yet until we close because it's not official. So I'm recording this video ahead of time so I can share it in the future. But I wanted to commemorate it because today is the day that our paperwork was signed by the seller of the home, and we are officially, they accepted our offer on the home. So we have a pending offer on the home. So what we're waiting on now is an inspection that has been scheduled for this Thursday at 2 p.m. November 19th with an inspection company through the bank that our lender that we're going through. And once that comes back, we should have it back on Friday. Once that comes back and everything looks good, if there's some issues, we're going to have to deal with all that stuff. But once that comes back, we are going to make the adjustments to our agreement that we have with the buyer and our closing date and all that stuff. And I also need to get my name switched around on there as well. Other than that is the update today. I contacted my lender and let him know. He gave us the items that we need to go ahead and start getting together for us to officially close on the home. Because we have already been pre-approved and everything. We got that a few weeks ago, and now we have officially found our home, our forever home, and I am so happy. I just really need this inspection to go well, so we can move in, and that's officially our home. So stay tuned. There will be more coming. I am going to put in a video right here, which is the walkthrough of the home that we did on Veterans Day, which on Wednesday night, November 11th, it went on the market that morning, and we went and saw it at 7 o'clock that evening, and we immediately loved it, and we put an offer on the home, and we waited for days because the entire process took a little bit longer for the sellers to get everything situated and before they accepted our offer. So here we are now. And I'm going to go ahead and insert that clip of my walkthrough that I did of the home before I put an offer on it, our first time seeing it. So I'm going to put that in there, and then later on I'll have a video of a empty home tour that's better. Let's just say it's going to be a better video all around because this one was made rushly and it doesn't have good angles and all that stuff. So stay tuned for all that and enjoy the video clip. Well, I'm videoing it so I can have it for reference.
Another question.
Yes.
You need to find out how to turn those lights on because I haven't found a switch for the track lights.
Okay.
In your kitchen.
Hallway lights. Yeah, they redid the entire kitchen. Yeah, they got big windows everywhere. is. Oh God.
And then you're gonna die because there's no water.
Okay, guys, I am back. It is November 17th, the next morning. Ooh, that lady's in my frame. I am currently, but I came to get out the money that we need for our earnest money. That's what it's called, that you give to person, the real estate, who is selling the house for the person that's selling it. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. But we have to get this money to them 3 days after the acceptance of our offer that we put on the house. It's pretty much just like a deposit pretty much, and if we decide not to get the house, we have a 14-day leeway period, which I think it has already started. That starts the day the offer is given. And if we decide, I'm sorry you guys, I'm trying to do all this stuff while I talk to y'all. You're probably looking at me like I'm crazy. But if we decide not to get the house, we have that 14-day leeway area where we can get that deposit back that we put in as the earnest money. As long as we do it between that 14-day period, we don't lose it. But it also goes towards our down payment. So the down payment that we're going to put on, we're going ahead and putting some of it down now because, you know, we have to for the deposit, and then we put the rest down during closing. So that's the update for today. I just wanted to let you guys know that that is what we're doing at the moment, and I'm ready for this Thursday to come so we can get that inspection going, and then Friday we will have all the answers that we need and whether or not we are going to get the home of our dreams. So stay tuned. Hey guys, ignore the angle. I am currently driving home from work, but I do want to update you guys. It is November 18th, 2020, the next day, after getting the check for the earnest money, and Brandon dropped it off at the Better Homes and Garden real estate office today. So that has been taken care of. So that step is now completed. We are only having to worry about the inspection that is happening tomorrow at 2 p.m. Oh, I can see the brake lights on my glasses. At 2 p.m. tomorrow is when the inspection is going to be happening, and then we should get our inspection details emailed to us Friday morning, and then I guess we'll make adjustments to our closing agreement, home buying agreement, whatever you want to call it, either Friday or maybe Saturday, because during the weekends you can still do all that stuff. So it's really up to our realtor and what the inspection comes back and what it says. So hopefully everything comes up perfect and good, and we will be able to move forward with the home buying process. So I will see you guys in my next update. See you then. Guys, I'm back. It is exactly 2 o'clock on November 19th, the exact time that our inspection is happening. My realtor is there with the inspector while he's walking through and doing his thing. I am currently at work and I am on lunch, so I just wanted to check in. I want to do this at this exact moment because this is when it's happening. So I'm not exactly sure how long the inspection is going to take, but it's probably going to take a while because he will be looking at every nook and cranny. He will be making sure the lines are good. He'll be making sure the electricity is good, the HVAC system, literally anything with the house, and he will be checking. So anything that is good or bad, he's going to be listing in our inspection that when it comes back tomorrow. And we will be going over that. So fingers crossed that everything is okay, that it's going to be great, and we can move forward with the purchasing process. And I will chat back in tomorrow and let you guys know how the inspection went. Bye. It is still the same day, November 19th, but I just got off work and my realtor called me a few minutes ago and actually told me how the inspection went. Thank God there are absolutely no major issues. There are a few things that we already knew about, especially things that we had seen when we first walked and did our tour, but there's also some things that he did tell me that we found out about today that we didn't catch, which is exactly what an inspector is for. They literally go through every inch and nook and cranny of that house to find things that we missed. So there are a few things that we did miss, but they're pretty much all cosmetic, which is amazing. So there aren't huge major problems with the house that we would have to fix in the near future that would bankrupt us pretty much, which is amazing news, which means that we can pretty much move forward completely with the house if we want to. The things that we are so excited about and happy is that the fence in that house that does the backyard is 3/4 of it, like 3 of the walls except for one, like completely kind of needs to be replaced. Like the panels just, it's horrible. So me and Brandon were prepared for that. We were saving up money. We knew it was going to cost about $3,000, around those lines, to fix it. But when I got off with my realtor, he's like, no, we can ask them to fix that. They need to fix that. These are some major things with the house that they either need to come down on the price for, or they need to fix, because that's some major money that we're going to be spending right off the bat. I mean, that's our fenced-in backyard. That's something that's really important that needs to be fixed, especially for our safety and people can get in our backyard and stuff like that. So the fence is definitely one thing that he had on that list that we noticed before that we knew we were going to have to fix. Then there's like an backyard. We have like a little, it's like a concrete slab, you know, like a little back porch, but it's like just a concrete slab on the ground, and then it has a little awning over it, but it kind of needs to be torn down and taken out. Like, it's in bad condition. It looks extremely old and needs to be fixed. He said the fence and that are 2 things that we definitely should ask to be fixed or to come down on the price for, because the next thing that we talked about that we actually did not notice was there's a broken window in the dining room, which is broken on the outside but not on the inside. So I guess we didn't really notice it because it was dark when so it's just the outside part that's broken, not the inside, and the shades we didn't really see it on the inside because of the shades, and we didn't really pay attention to the windows, I guess. And then one thing that we did notice that we knew about when we looked at the house the first time when we did our walkthrough the night we put an offer on Veterans Day was that the HVAC system is pretty up there in age. It's about 20 years old, and that's about the time that they start breaking down and needing repairs or needing replacement, because I think my dad said they last like maybe 24 to 25 years, I think. Sometimes they can last longer, but we just don't know. So it could go out pretty much at any second, I guess. So that is a huge major thing. But it is still in working condition and it still works perfectly fine and there are no issues with it. So there are things, so that could definitely go, I guess, at any second. But because it's still in working condition and there aren't any issues with it, my realtor said that the sellers most likely will not replace that for us because it's still in working condition. But it was still noted in the inspector's report because they literally notate anything and everything that they see. The other few things are pretty much just cosmetic that would need to be fixed, like the upstairs bathroom, the master bathroom, the sink kind of needs to replace. There's a huge hole in it, on, you know, like there's the little tiny hole that they use for the drainage thing so it doesn't overflow. It looks like somebody knocked it or something, and there's a huge gaping hole right there. So definitely replace that. And the kitchen sink's spout, it has one of those things that you pull down and you spray. It's not like out of the corner one, it's actually attached to, I can't explain it, but it's like a newer type model or whatever. The knob is actually broken. I mean, it still sprays water, but it won't screw back into the top of the faucet. So that's something that we can ask to be replaced, which is probably like $5. It probably isn't a big deal. So if they don't, it's whatever. I can take care of that. I think. Oh, the one other major thing is the electrical system. I don't remember what it's called, but I will definitely point it out when we get the report and I show y'all that tomorrow and I actually show you the report, what we get. But that needs to be replaced. It's where I can explain to you what it is, but that little button that's on the electrical socket, that if something shorts it, like if you short your electrical socket, you can press that button and it resets the whole system or reboots it and it works again. That button, like, the system doesn't work. So that definitely has to be replaced. That's what it is, and that's, I think those 4 or 5 things are the things that are, besides the HVAC system, are the things that our realtor said that we can definitely ask for them to fix. The fence, the back awning, the sink in the upstairs bathroom, and then the power switch are the 4 things that he said majorly, well, not majorly, but that we should definitely ask to be fixed. We'll have more information. So that's all I'm going to update you guys on today. I was really, really excited and I could not wait to share and just video record this because I love being in the moment and seeing how I am when I first get the information, and then I can't look back on this whenever I do post this and I show you guys the entire process that we went through of buying the home and preparing it in our first home. So I hope you guys enjoyed that little update. I'll check back in with you guys and see you tomorrow when I show you the entire inspection report. So until tomorrow, bye. Morning, you guys. It is Sunday, November 22nd. I know that I was supposed to record this video on Friday, but I got off work pretty late and it was just a long day, so I really do not feel like it. But this way I'll actually be able to put in all of the information that we have instead of separating it into another video for you guys. So I'm actually going to show you guys some pictures and screenshots of our inspection report, and then I'm going to show you the contract amendment that we made to it. Oh look, my husband's here. I'm at the fire station. You can see the fire truck like right there. And the amendments that we made to the contract to be able to finish signing and get our closing date. So, yep. Hey guys, so those are all the, we still have about 6 more days left in our contingent period to give them enough time to review everything and decide whether or not they are going to go along with what we have asked of them and then sign the contract. Me and Brandon have already done that. We do have a closing date picked out, December 29th. Hope that update on that. So that is the update for now. Bye. Guys, can you guess where I'm at? Today is still Sunday. November 22nd, but I'm here at our new home. Well, it's technically not our new home yet because we haven't closed, but it is our home. Oh, you guys, look at it. Isn't she pretty? They're fixing the fits. Guys, long time no speak. I didn't really want to do much updating on the closing video because it is already so long, and I don't want it to be an hour long because I know most of y'all probably won't even watch that. But I did want to update you. Today is December 23rd. It's been a while since I did my last update. And today we actually found out that there was more paperwork than we anticipated. I thought that we were completely done, or at least we were done for that moment. We had done everything that was asked of us, everything that was sent to us, we signed and sent back. And it was just behind the scenes things that our lender and our, like our mortgage department, and then the paperwork that, our realtor and stuff needed to do. And then, you know, just all the people involved had to do stuff that didn't involve me and Brandon or the sellers. So we found out last week there was actually some more paperwork that we had to sign. They sent it over. We did blah, blah, blah. We went over some more stuff. And then today is what I want to talk about. So I'm super scared. Hopefully it won't make a issue or have any problems. But I was told by my lender that we may not be able to close on December 29th because there were some issues, like some paperwork that they still have not gotten or received that they really needed for us to close. And if they didn't have it by tomorrow at midnight, we're not going to be able to close on the 29th, which is really frustrating because we did everything. Brandon and I did everything that we possibly could. We set this closing date really early to make sure we could close on this day. And I begged to get this day off of work. Both of them, like the moving day and the closing day, I had to beg to get it off of work. And well, luckily I got it, but still. And after January 1st, Brandon and I will not have a place to live, nor have a place to put our stuff. So there's just a lot of frustrating things that's going into this. Hopefully that everything works out, fingers crossed, and prayers and stuff that we'll be able to close on the 29th because that's what we had set it for. We actually got a hold of Brandon's job, which was part of the reason why we couldn't close because they were calling the wrong number. So they weren't getting the person that they needed. So they fixed that and they got their paperwork. Brandon and I closed our closing estimate or something like that. I think that's what it was called. Today, both of us signed it today. That has all of our finalized paperwork in it, our cash to close, our loan amount, and whatnot. All of the information that we've accumulated is in that little packet, just small or whatever, for closing. Now, there is a couple more things that they have to get together, but that is out of our control, and hopefully they can do that. I know that they're actually pretty busy over there too, so I don't want to stress it, and I'm not going to stress it until he tells me that we can't close on the 29th. All he said today is that he wanted to make me aware that there was some paperwork that they were missing, and if they couldn't get it by tomorrow, we could not close. But there is that. I'm going to make this video extremely short because of the length of the video already, but I did want to give you guys an update because apparently we still had some more stuff going on, and we didn't know was going to go on. So there's the update, and hopefully the next time you see me, it will be on closing day. Bye. It's closing day. Smile. Okay, so I'm going to close out the video because the video is like 50 minutes long, but it is a closing day and it's December 29th. We were able to get all the paperwork done, and we're headed to the law office now to go over the paperwork, sign, and officially close on our house. And I will see you guys back in our moving video, but I hope you liked my process of buying a house. It was long and extensive, but that was our experience.